Good day, everybody. Right. Yeah, good day, everybody. Last night, that little compliance thing. And then the one video talking about they make us say good morning because we're mourning the loss of our time. And what? Forget that one. Leave that one, my friend. From this day forward, it's either greetings or good day, mate. These word curses and spells, not them. Had us on some Harry Potter stuff unwillingly. Wait a minute now. It's one thing for me to practice in that because I wanted to or because I want to. But for y'all to just be, that's what I'm saying. To be stupid by choice is one thing, but to be stupid by force, because you got tricked into being stupid. But my love's going bang, bang, bang. My love, you better run. My sweet little baby. Y'all, what's today? Tuesday the 9th. So we finna get into Proverbs 9. Yeah, we are. And this speaks about wisdom hosts a banquet, and then stupidity imitates wisdom banquet. Because one thing for certain and two things for sure, Satan is not a creator, he's just a copycat or imitator. So, of course, stupidity, that's his equivalent to wisdom. Duh. Which is why stupidity imitates wisdom's banquet, because that's how Satan be doing. Just like how God got a big 3, so do that bozo. But anyway, let's get into this wonderful, delectable living. Sorry, y'all. This wonderful, delectable living word. Yeah. Wisdom hath builded her house. She hath hewn out her 7 pillars. She hath killed her beast. She hath mingled her wine. She hath also furnished her table. She hath set forth her maidens. She crieth upon the highest places of the city. Whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. As for him that wanteth understanding, she saith to him, Come, eat of my bread, and drink of the wine which I have mingled. Forsake the foolish, and live, and go in the way of understanding. He that reproveth a scorner getteth to himself shame, and he that rebuketh a wicked man getteth himself a blot. Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee. Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning. Oh, I gotta wash my curls today and rejuice them. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. So I believe now, with more information that I know, right? The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, right? Because boom, let's think about it. Wisdom basically is your tour guide to keep you out of the ways of foolishness, hell, death, sin, right? Because they all linked. They minked and linked. Understand that, right? Okay, so wisdom is your tour guide to keep you away from that. Fear of the Lord is the starting point of it, because in reality, right, when you fear the Lord, there are multiple things you won't even do because you fear the Lord. Duh. So if there are certain things you're not even going to do because you fear the Lord, that's already a head start, because you obviously operating in some type of smartness. Let's think about it, because it would only be a foolish person who would think or feel like there is no God, I'm not touchable, and you know what I'm saying, yada yada yada. So that right there, they already lost. So 1000%, verse 10. Yes, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. So if you find yourself in that state of fearing the Lord, hey, you're already on the right track. So just ask the Lord to increase your spirit of wisdom daily. Of course, you're going to want to be in Proverbs, though, because that's where a lot of good wisdom gems are dropped at. The book of Ecclesiastes is also good, too, especially since it is written by Solomon as well. And Solomon had 1,000+ women, mad wealth, mad wisdom. But he came to understand that all of that, it kind of was like meaningless, especially when it's done from a selfish point of view, kind of like, yeah. So, wisdom. Definitely gonna want to have that and increase that daily, because it can help you out in life. The choices we make, the people we associate with. For by me thy days shall be multiplied, and the years of thy life shall be increased. If thou be wise, thou shalt be wise for thyself, but if thou scornest, thou alone shalt bear it. And you'll notice how, like, sometimes, because one thing I just need everybody to be saran wrap crystal clear on, there is no, wisdom does not come with age. I don't know where that Baby Bop Good Night fairy tale Google Gaga garbage came from. Wisdom do not come with age. You could literally be like 10 years old and wiser than a 90-year-old or a 60-year-old. So let us please be clear that wisdom does not come with age, and it is a blessing. And it's something that you're going to want to get, have, and grow daily. Okay, now this is stupidity imitating our wisdom's banquet, right? Because a foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple, and she knoweth nothing. For she sitteth at the door of her house on a seat in the high places of the city, to call passengers who go right on their ways. Whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. As for him that wanteth understanding, she saith to him, stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. But he knoweth not that the dead are there, and that her guests are in the depth of hell. I kid you not. There's like this thing, I don't know, I can't remember verbatim if it was like a show or if it was just like a YouTube thing or whatnot, but 1,000 plus ways to kick the bucket, right? Yo, when you look at the thing and you see the ways of how a lot of them people kick the bucket, it was straight up based off of stupidity and foolishness. Straight up based off of stupidity and foolishness, which is a perfect example, of why wisdom is something you want to get and have and embody. Definitely you want to have that and embody that, and just focus on growing it daily. But we also want to be making sure that in the process, we are doing Psalms. Well, sorry guys, not doing, because I don't want to make it seem like it's an assignment. Because it's really, at this point, I've just pushed it over to a category of being a prayer point, right? So it's a prayer point of asking the Lord to search us. And just so we can be better people, So daily we want to be asking the Lord, Psalms 139, verses 23 and 24, where we say, search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts, and see if there be any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. You can say amen. That is so. Whatever you comfortable with. It's just going to depend on your personal preference, but definitely. And we also want to be making sure we're working on the fruits of the Spirit, guys. Right? Oh, God, I just lost 2. Oh, my gosh. Gotta secure them bookmarks more securely, because that was too easy. They slipped out. But look, fruits of the Spirit, right? Over in Ephesians 5. Oh no, it's Galatians. No, it's Ephesians. No, it's not. It is Galatians. I was right. No, Ephesians is with the armor of God. Right. Yes, we need to be doing that too. Putting on the armor of God. But Galatians 5, right? (22) to 23. But the fruits of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, humbleness, aka temperance, and self-control. Against such there is no law, right? Now, wait a minute, because prior to that, now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these. So this is the stuff we want to stay away from, the works of the flesh, right? This is the stuff we want to keep away from. We want to keep away from adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness. All right? That is just wickedness. Idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, strife, seditions, heresies, envying, murders, drunkenness, revelings, and such like, of the which I tell you before, as I have also told you in the past, that they which do such things shall not inherit the kingdom of God. Okay, boom, right now. I told y'all what the fruits of the Spirit were. You know, the meekness, the love, joy, peace, right? So now, boom. Somebody might ask, well, why would it be important for me to focus on that? I'm glad you asked me that. Over here in Matthew chapter, where's my little cutie pad? Matthew, I think it's 10:3. No, 3:10. Yeah, Matthew 3:10. And now also the axe is laid unto the root of the trees. Therefore, every tree which bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. So somebody might say, well, what that mean in English? In English, that mean if God don't see none of the fruits of the Spirit in us, He will literally wipe us out of the earth and toss us into the lake of fire that was created for Satan and the other angels who wanted to rebel. Bing. There you go. So, in case you might wonder or be wondering why you would want to make sure you're operating from the fruits of the Spirit, keep Matthew 3:10 in mind. That if you're not bringing forth good fruit, God is going to wipe you out of here. And don't think for 1 second He's a respecter of a person in reference to a title, your age, or nothing you think you do for nothing. Could you imagine trying to tell God, oh, you can't take me out of here because I do so much work for the community? What community? Yo, stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. So listen, y'all, please. Maybe we focus on bearing our fruits of the Spirit, y'all. And focus on asking the Lord. Psalms 139 verses 23 and 24 daily. So we can make sure that our heart is in standing with Him to where it's pleasing for Him. It's one thing for us to want Him to be doing stuff for us day and night like He a genie or something. But for us to start actually like trying to care about pleasing Him, now that's gangster. That's how you get brownie and cool points and clout. Huh? If you're going to try to chase any form of clout, let it be spiritual clout. How you chase spiritual clout? Be a groupie for God or Jesus, all right? Figure out how to make them happy. Figure out how to put a smile on their face. Right? And that's it. That's all. And be a better person today than you were yesterday. You know? It's easy to dwell on things we shouldn't dwell on, but may we start focusing on the solutions more than the problems. And when the enemy sends strategic people and situations around you to cause you to focus on problems, choose not to. Y'all, it sounds so it's easier to say than to do. But the more we do little by little, the easier it'll become to just do all together. So let's just little by little, step by step, day by day. No, guys, so seriously, yeah, just, that's all. That's it, that's all. It was a short word, so I don't want to keep you guys too much today. I got a lot of cutting to do. And other things, but we love you guys. Please behave and strive to be a better you today than you was yesterday. Yeah. Later. Oh. Thinking not strange. Everything is strategic. Nothing is a coincidence. Y'all, they be zooming in. And then look, right? It's not how we react. I mean, it's not what is done to us that we're held accountable for, but it is solely how we react. Once this takes place, then we, understanding that it is not how we react. I'm sorry. It is not what is done to us. There's so many distractions going on. It's just like, look, we're not held accountable for what is done to us. We are held accountable for how we react to it. So let us also keep that in mind too. And may we continue to be on point as one arrow. And know that his eye is always on this battle. No, but seriously. Oh, guys, please, let's just peep the plays, y'all. I'm telling you, because listen, one thing for certain and two things for sure. Nothing is a coincidence.